Do-do-do-do-do.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Can I move? I'm not a gamer. Ah! How do I click? Can I click? Options. Control to dock. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Can I jump? I believe not. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad at this. Okay. Oh. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go now? Open the door. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's nice. Let's say. Okay. Love that. Mm. Oh. 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 Say, what does it want to say? Okay, never mind. Oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hmm. Farted. Love that. What am I doing? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Close this door. Oh, oh my god. Go back in. Hmm. Okay. Let's keep going. Nice painting. Hmm. 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 Where do I need to go? Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh, 420. People love those who fart in mugs. Ah! Oh. Hmm. It's a bit. Damn. Oh my god. Ugh.
When
No.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We love. Did it say? Austrian Hungary. Okay, love that. Oh no, I forgot which one he said. I'm gonna go. I think he said left. I'm gonna go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Worth me opening or trying doors? I don't know. Ah! No! Is it worth me trying to read these papers? I also don't know. No, there might be something important. No, I can't read anything. Hmm. What?
Yes, truly a
sake.
room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It is beautiful. Love. Is it one of those spots again?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah, bitch.
Really worth it.
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Thank you.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
God.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thank you. Say. God, here we go. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give
Go
me
on.
a chance.
What? Danger everywhere, great. Here we go. Ah! Oh no, spooky. I don't even know if my sound's working, but hey.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door. Ha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Excuse me. I want to go this way.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Is it going to be a red door?
You see?
Oh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Okay.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. You know what? Let's just do it.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Well, yeah, bish. All about options.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Ah. Love that. I think he did such a good job with this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'd say in the middle.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would
Hey.
you? Perfect.
I have no
Let
idea
me
what I'm
boot it
doing.
up.
I don't even know if my sound's working.
In this game, the baby crawls left
Wow.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
You know what? I could probably do this for 4 hours. You know what? Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm done.
You heartless bastard.
Well.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Oh
I
no,
can't
the
think
baby.
of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
What does it mean? What
do
does
we
it all
have?
mean? I haven't played this in years, so I don't remember anything.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Oh no.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
No.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Wait, where? Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
The door.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley.
You know what?
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Oh no, I can't go in. Oh. Okay. And now what?
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Okay.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I've never played Minecraft before. Oh no, I don't want to play Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. Oh, okay, great.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Oh no.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Wait, no! Fuck is this?
Yes!
Oh, no.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You
Is this
trapped in a glass box
tried
with no
Portal
way
once.
out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's
looks like
inspired.
Portal.
I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out
So
what the hell
bad.
this is.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh god, okay. I don't know what anything means. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
I'm not
Critical
good at
thinking,
puzzles.
Stanley. You're
Oh my god, here we go. Hold this. Oh.
genius.
Wow. I did that.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble off the...
No! Oh? Oh my God. Did I die? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's spooky. Oh no. Oh my god. I literally can't see anything. I'm gonna kill myself. I hate this. Wait. Is this light? Oh. It's a box. Right, great. I fucked up. I literally can't see anything. Oh. Oh. Fuck's sake. Wait. I think my screen is just really dark. Wait. I literally can't see anything on my screen. Stop! No! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put more brightness. This is so funny. I hate this. You know what? I deserve this. Okay. Okay. Oh. Fish. For reals. I can't see anything on my screen. Is this it? Am I gonna have to give up? Oh my god. Help. Help. Oh no, I can't see anything. Am I being dumb or is just my screen super dark? I wish you could see my screen. It's literally black. Wait, I need to sort this out. Fuck's sake. Wait. Wait, if I use my phone, I can maybe see where I need to go.
I wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I'm not.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Daddy.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
Bitch. What do you mean? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. I'm here again. Yay. Principal, you begin it. Well, yup. but I don't know what I needed to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know where the meeting room is.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Oh
but
my
it didn't make
God.
a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Okay.
the door on his left.
You know what? I've had it with him.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ooh. Rest in peace. Who? Franz. Wow. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. 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 Love chalk. Oh my god. I'm such a gamer. Never played the game in his life. Ooh. Do I do it? Do I go back in the closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
You know what? I'm gonna follow the rules this time.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Rude. There you go, bitch. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my god. Do I follow the rules? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm a rebel. Oh, can I open this? Nope. Whee! Oh. Oh. Shit. No, no, no. Not doing this again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
I'm into
and
this.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Oh no.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Well, welcome to my
life.
life.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wakey-wakeys.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
Wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Thank you. Am I okay, though? Am I okay?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Ooh,
Mariella
Mariella.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ran? You didn't call an ambulance? That was nice. I thought, Well. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I know.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. Where does it go? But the fact is that the story is... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sure.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, okay, here we go.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh. Love space.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
You know what?
I actually feel happy.
I do feel happy. Wow. Wait. Okay, should I leave? Or should I jump? Ooh. Okay, graphics. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, I do like it. Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
I need something more. Give me something more. Oh God. Okay. Hey, here we go.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Lose what? I haven't gained anything. Here we are again then.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Bitch.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I've died once before. It's fine.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Whee! I'm not. I was waiting for more colours, but it's always red now. Oh, which way do I go? Oh? Oh no. Is that it? Ooh. Okay. It's official. Let's die. Whee! Whee!
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh. What if I...
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
What do I do? Do I go back to the space room or do I jump? You know what? Let's go. Oops. Whee! 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 Ooh. I could make it. Oh my god, it's the same colors. It looks like a Yaoi Kusama exhibition. Whee! Oh, I can't jump. You know what? I tried. This gameplay is riveting. Whee! Me going up and down stairs. Whee! Ah! Ah! Oh shit. What do I play next? Okay, you know what?
No!
Oh.
Oh. Thank God.
I knew it.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
It's so boring though. It's always the same thing.
No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
What does that mean? Whee!
Oh, Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I think so.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Okay, thank you. Well, is it my choice?
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going back.
don't even know if things are changing or if it's all the same.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Do 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 do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who is
Coming
the
to
boss?
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Maybe going up the stairs before was me, boss. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Bouge. Love the wood paneling.
Stepping into his manager's
piano.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Shit.
But of
2,
course,
8, 4, 5.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8, 4, 5. Wow, so many books. Shit.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly
Oh,
know
no.
that the combination was 2845. Two, 8, 4, 5.
I do it wrong. Ah!
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Love that. Oh, shit. Ooh, oh, oh.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Okay. Is that going to change anything now? Huh. Ooh. Daddy. What does it say? I am the most expensive boss. Yes, Daddy. Love that. Hey. Ah!
descending deeper into the building,
Whee!
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I want to go back up. I want to go back up. Ugh. I hate darkness. This is not it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Okay. Do I want to escape? Maybe I can No. No. I'm gonna escape. I'm all about escaping.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Whee!
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't wanna.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Is that the same light as before? Oh. Whee! Oh, shit.
As the
my
machine
God.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell,
Shit.
Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the
Was
machine
I?
crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What does this mean?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every
Wow.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. Wow. of. Whee! Oh. Credits. Is this it? Did I finish the game? Oh. Wait, do I go up or do I go that way? Freedom ending. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Countdown. What? Is this like spoilers to the game without me actually finishing the game properly? Hmm. Oh, love that. This really is spoilers, isn't it? Okay. I love a good museum, not gonna lie. Whee! Wait. They are. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Who is this queen though? Why is it a woman now? What does it all mean? Let's just do it. Uh,
Can you see? Can you see
shit.
how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Oh my god, this is stressing me out.
Choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
What do I do? Oh no. Do I need to do it? I don't wanna. Okay. Great. Love that.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number...
You know what? I'm done. I'm starting to get a bit
Someone
angry
was
at
following
this.
Stanley. He was sure of it.
Ah!
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
No, there isn't. I don't believe you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's be rebellious
This was
again.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, let's do
And
it.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ah! Okay.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left? Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, he's gonna...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Hey. Oh. What the
No,
fuck is this?
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No! sake. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh, let's find the story. Oh no. Stick to the right. Stick to the right. Stick to the right. Stick to the right.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Oh.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh. Okay. Great.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I'm not into this. Oh. Okay.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
I won.
Good job. Oh,
Thank you.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I like
We
it.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
rude.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait, but... Hey. Following the line. Whee! Whee!
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Would be.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is literally what plays in my head all the time.
Wait, cut the music.
No.
Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, it's a good fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Wow. It is a really good fern. Wow. Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, someone's calling me. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-boo. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Are you? Oh, okay. No, I'm just playing a game with my headphones. I was like, yeah. Okay. No thank you. Bye. Well, that's that. Oh, my phone. Not my phone. Here we go again. Right, I'm gonna play for another 5 minutes and I'm done. Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been
Maybe the
through...
line knows best.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Let's do it. Whee!
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Want to play The Sims.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. Oh. Should be. I wanna go up. I wanna go up.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Fuck is this? Don't really have a choice, do I?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's
all
all
the
one
various
giant
endings.
ending? And we're supposed to restart
Oh.
the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So
Well,
now,
who would have
according to the
thought?
schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Find a
Well, it
bookstore.
can't be.
Let's do it.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
That
So
is
I
true.
hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What the fuck was that? Well, and on that note, I'm done. Bye. This is a lot. Bye bye. My head hurts. Do do.